Hey guys, hello. Hi everybody, welcome in. Hope you're all doing good. Happy Friday. Hello. Hey Pearls, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I love you for that. So good to see you here. Alright guys, so there's actually something like really interesting I wanted to tell you that happened yesterday. Okay, so I think like about like 2 days ago it happened. Yeah, so about like 2 days ago, I actually kind of like sent like a message to like my GP that I had to like renew like my prescription for like medication because my last dosage was going to be on Saturday, which is like tomorrow. And I kind of like waited for like a little bit. I haven't really been getting like any responses and everything like that. So I decided to do it like later on, like I think the next day and everything. I guess I decided to like to go like see them like in person. You know, just to because since it was kind of like a pretty urgent on its own because usually I wanted to get like my meds, you know, like as soon as possible and everything like that. Because honestly, because that is something I didn't really want to leave it at the last minute. So I went to them and everything like that, to their studio office and everything, and I kind of waited for like a little while, and I even like from what I've even like read about it like too and everything like that, because I later got like a kind of like a response like on the medical platform that I have to like pass by like a secretary or something like that. And that's kind of like what they were like mentioning, and they were kind of explaining about like the prescriptions and things like that. You know, when you go to like that kind of like ingredient, like, you know, the meds and all this stuff that I'll probably have to, you know, get like a prescription, like, you know, like from a doctor and stuff like this. You know, they were explaining like that kind of like information, and but even though I still got it though, I still wanted to go like see them and everything like that, and I waited for some time, and then also I kind of like searched like where the secretary was, because the secretary is not in the same building. It's actually like in a different place, like across like where they are. So that's where it was, and so, you know, I waited, and then, like, you know, after, like, when the other, like, you know, pages, like, were done and everything like that, I went inside, like, the studio, and it turns like, my GP, she did came back so far, because she was kind of, like, in maternity leave for some time, and so that was kind of, like, actually the first time I saw her, like, in person, and, I explained everything and everything, and, we kind of, like, did the thing, and they gave me the prescription and all that, like, physically, and, I picked it up, and then, after that was done, I went to the pharmacy, to hand it to them, and I guess like that they could get like the medication for me and everything, because they had to like order it for the next day, and that's already taken care of. But guess what happened? After that was done and everything like that, and I kind of like went back home and everything, and I did my thing, and then guess what? A few hours later, I actually got an email like from the secretary, and they kind of like sent me out like the same exact prescription that I was like asking for like beforehand, and I guess, but digitally. So in other words, I got the same prescription twice, and that's what happened. Oh my god. Like, yeah, like, how you say, because I was kind of like requesting this like in person or like that, and the reason I had to go to them because I wasn't getting like any response, and I was getting like pretty concerned about it. And then after I took care of it, and then a few hours later, they sent it out to me, and even though like it was already done. Hi Nova, hey, how's it going? How are you? I hope you're doing great. Happy Friday. Shouty for Nova. I hope you actually had fun with Skyrim, because Skyrim's a really fun game. Like, I love that one. How you been? Yeah, I'm just kind of like telling everybody about like what happened like yesterday when I was trying to get like the prescription for like my medication and everything, because it was kind of like one of those things that I wanted to get it done as soon as possible, because my last dosage was gonna be on Saturday, so I had to order new. And the reason why I kind of like went up to them, because I wasn't hearing like anything back from them and everything, and I was getting like pretty concerned. So I went to them and all that, and we did like the thing. I got the prescription, I ordered it from the pharmacy, and then hours later, I got the email that the secretary sent it out to me, and it's the exact same thing. So technically, I got the same exact prescription twice, and that's what happens. And I was like, oh my god. You know, it's kind of like the scene like where Homer Simpson says like "dough" whenever, I guess, like when he's like, "God damn it!" Like, this is my exact reaction to that situation when it occurred. I am good, thanks. Happy you are good. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Weekend, yay! Thank you for the shout out. No problem. I was happy like to see you here, and all that. And I always like to give out shout outs. And no, but also like even like have like very good conversations with you, like Nova. I guess when I hang out like at your stream, you know, like you're very fun to talk with, and I usually like to hang out with people like that. You know, they're definitely my vibe. And yeah, so that's kind of like the story I had like to share with you guys and everything, and also during like the exact same day, you know, like I was like staying busy, and I was doing like the gym, doing like my teaching course and everything. So I was also busy with that, and also like even like for today though, I was also doing a bit more of my teaching course, and I'm already almost done with the unit 3. So after the unit test is over, and I also gotta watch like one more video about like one of the teaching methods, I'll be doing the test, and then I'm going to move on to the next unit, which is the 4th one, and that's what's been going on. And but yeah, it's just like it was just kind of like one of those like moments that when it's like I need it urgently, and then once I got it though, and then they sent it out to me like hours later, and that's what occurred. But hey, what you got going on for today, Nova? All right, and that's all I just really like want to talk about, you guys. So I am going to start Quake. Let's go. Oh, you are so kind. I really enjoy chatting with you as well. Yeah, likewise. It's always a pleasure. And, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go start the game. Actually, to be very honest, like with Quake 4, I do have to move like a lot of things on the other monitor, because alt-typing this game is really a pain. So I have to do, especially with the voice changer, because I also have like the voice changer like channel redemption as well, where you can actually change like my voice like when I talk, and the reason like I want to put it in my second monitor, because honestly like with Quake 4 I can't really alt tab properly, because if I try to like alt tab it won't really minimize itself, so I have to take care of it. I need to catch your stream. Totally, 100%. All that. It's like really awesome. Alrighty, let's go. Now, honestly, like whenever I am able to catch like streams of people that I really like, so it's always like a pleasure. Especially if someone like that I really like vibe with and I get along, and they're very talkative and all that stuff, and that's what I really like mostly. All right, load game. We were in. Yeah, where were we last time? No. I think here? That's, I think, where we left off. Yeah, because I have, like, so many checkpoints in this game that I really kind of, like, I forgot where I left off last time. Oh, my God. Yes. But how far did you make into, like, Skyrim, Nova? Like, how far have you come, like, throughout the game? Yeah, I remember this part. Okay, I gotta score new berry. Oh, okay. Secondary lock is cut. Alright, no problem. Oh yeah, I remember. That's where we stopped last time. Yeah, I remember that part was pretty hard. I am not anywhere close to finishing the game, but that's why I love Skyrim. Yeah, totally, because I heard like Skyrim is like one of the longest games ever created, because I know like it took like Bethesda about like 5 years to even like develop it, which is I know like a really long time. And yeah, it's like Skyrim's one of these kind of games that you can play like for like so many hours, and it feels like it never ends. So it's definitely one of those. Oh, yep. He's dead. Nice. Yeah, because last time he actually killed him, and I really didn't want him to die, so I protected him at all costs. Yeah, but also like what's kind of like really cool about Skyrim too is that it's you can even like in a way like create like your own storyline with Skyrim, because usually like there's not like any rules about like which objectives that you have to do first, or like where you have to go and all that stuff. Like technically you can go like in your own ways and all that, and that's what I love about it. 100%. I am not familiar with Quake. This looks cool. Yeah, it's a first-person shooter and all that. I actually just got back like into Quake again like quite recently, because I know I took a hiatus from the Quake games for a kind of a long time, and I just started getting back into them again and everything, and right now we're actually doing a second playthrough of Quake 4, and so far it's pretty good. Like, I'm really digging it. It's actually made in the same game engine as Quake 3. No, actually, Doom 3, sorry. Quake 3 is actually was made in an older game engine, because I was trying to talk about Doom 3, which is another like first-person shooter that came out like a year before Quake 4, and it was made in the exact game engine and all that. Alright, gotta call this. But yeah, honestly, like, speaking about Skyrim, Nova, what do you love the most about Skyrim as a whole?
Heads up! The Strong are breaking through our perimeter. They'll be on us in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is not good.
But I also like interesting thing about Quake 4 that this game also came out on the Xbox 360 into over 20 years ago. And on the PC. Which I'm playing it on that version. Oh yeah, also like speaking of first-person shooters, like I think the next game I'm gonna definitely be playing, like I think like next week is Overwatch. Because I was playing like around that for some time on usually like at night, and it's pretty fun. Like one thing I'll say about Overwatch for sure is that it does take like a little bit while to find a game, but other than that, it gets pretty good. But when you play with our players, however, it's really competitive and something they could really, you know, like wipe you out like real fast. So just one thing to bear in mind if you ever get into Overwatch. That's just me speaking from personal experience. I love everything about it. The freedom, as you mentioned, the adventure, looting, role-playing aspects, and the mods, of course. Also, Skyrim is beautiful and the music is fantastic. Yeah, 100%, totally. Like, definitely, like, the... what? Like, definitely, like, the game environment, like, the world and everything like this. Like, it's definitely, like, very unique. And very amusing on its own.
This is Pestilence. Convoy grid is down. This is War. The defense grid is fully deactivated. We've been spotted by strong flyers.
Alright.
War, come in. War, please respond.
Okay, yeah, I remember we were supposed to go back. What is your favorite game of all time? To answer this one, Nova, I would say it's Tony Hawk's Underground from 2003. Like, this one, I definitely love it so much. Actually, speaking about Tony Hawk, I actually just started playing it again on the PC, and because I actually got it like from an archive website and everything like that, and I was able to, like, you know, to get the game this way. And interestingly enough, I played like the PC version of Tony Hawk's Underground, and I'll say that the field of view of that game, like on the PC port, is definitely much more distant compared to like to the console version, because I've actually beaten that game on the PS2. And on the PC, however, like, it's pretty much like the same game, but it's just the field of view, like, is definitely much further on it. But you know what? What's your take about the Tony Hawk games? Like, what's your opinions on them? Oh dear. Yeah, because I'm definitely like a very big Tony Hawk fan myself. Like, I've been playing like Tony Hawk since I was like 4 years old, which is the first game was Pro Skater 3 on the PS1. Yeah, this dude always kicked my ass a lot, so I gotta watch out for him. Alright, that was easy. Nice. Alright guys, I got him. I actually don't know much about them. Need to check them out. Yeah, go for it. They recently released Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remake and all this, like I think about 3 years ago, I suppose, or 2 years ago. So, very recent, and that game is a lot of fun. I can see that. You've got the skateboard, skater vibes. Yeah, totally 100%, because I have a big passion for skateboarding. Have you ever rode a skateboard like yourself, Nova, in the past? Yeah, because there's eventually going to be a time that I will come back to skating. It's just, I have things coming up this weekend, and I have to wait for the until like the weather is good. And then at some point, I probably will come back to it. Because honestly, when it comes to like skateboarding, it's one of like these hobbies I do during like the spring and summer seasons. Not during the winter or fall. Like fall, I could get away with it, but it's a time where I feel like it begins to rain a lot more. I tried and fell hard. I know that feeling, Nova. Like I remember like there were a couple of times like where I rode on my skateboard, like I almost fell, or also I fell on my butt a lot. So I've been there. Alright, so far we're making that pretty good. Nice. But yeah, I would say like definitely like I love Tony Hawk a lot, and his games are definitely my vibe. And also another one I've been trying too is like American Wasteland on the PC, and that one is like really good times. Because I also like install like a conversion mod for it called like Rethought, which is pretty much gets like the new overhaul of the game, and it's fantastic. All right. But yeah, honestly, like, speaking about, like, favorite games of all time, which one's, like, your all-time favorite, Nova? Like, out of anything else? I tried to be a cool skater girl in high school, hung out with the skaters, but was more an artsy emo metalhead girly. That's fair. I totally get it. Yeah, I remember like when no, actually when I was in high school, I was homeschooled and everything like that for 3 years. But when I was like in middle school, however, like I used to be around like by some nerds and everything like that who were like into like history and also science as well. But I was actually like one of the most artistic like kids out there. Like when I was in middle school, like I was like one of these kind of like people that you see me like make art in the school library. So I was that kid. I remember there was like a time like in my life that at one point I tried to like blend in with the popular kids, but it backfired so badly. Like I don't recommend it. And then like by my teen years and everything like that, and when I was going about like to transition from like the middle school to high school, I became like more like a punk rock kid and all that, and I got introduced like to the musical genre like NoFX, Rancid, and also RKL. And also like suicidal tendencies as well. So I got into like more into like the punk scene when I was like 15. Oh, that is so cool, and I agree. I also learned it is okay to be different. No need to try to fit in. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Like, because I think it's like usually when it comes to like blending in with the popular kids, like it's something that we all like fell into like in our lives, that we all like wanted to be part of it and everything like that. But also there's like this other thing that's okay, that you're not like them and you're kind of like your own person. That like it's there's actually like a charm in it, but being different than everyone else, and that's what I learned like later in life. Hi, Irritated. How are you? Hi, friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Let me just give you a shout out. Okay. All right. Let me do this. Irritated. There you go. I'm glad. Totally. We have like a new friend in here in chat. It's like her name is Nova and everything, and she's really cool. So we just actually became friends like recently, and she's very fun to talk with. Oh, thank you, friend. No problem. You're most welcome. And yeah, also what me and her we were just talking about, we were talking about like our experiences like in high school and everything like that. Or I was also talking about like more my middle school experiences, because when I was in high school I was homeschooled, and I was talking about how I usually was one of these kids, like there was like a point in life that I tried to blend in with the popular kids, but it didn't work out like very well and everything like that. And then I became like more of a punk skater kid and everything like that, like later on, that and how I got introduced like into like the punk rock scene, and how I was like one of the most artistic kids like out there and everything. Like I was like one of those kinds of like kids that were during like a school break, I'll be making art like in the library, and I was like those. Hey Nova, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, she's really awesome and everything. We actually just met on the Druggy stream like a few days ago. I just gave you a follow. Hell yeah, awesome. Nice to meet you, Irritated. Yeah, Irritated, he's really cool. He also like plays like a variety of different games. And oh yeah, Nova, I want to tell you another cool thing as well. Irritated also plays Skyrim. Hey, making friends here. I love to see that.
HQ, this is Fox Squad at Sector 6A. We have engaged the Strong.
But also like another thing about me too, that I've always been like a punk kid growing up and everything like that, because also like from my childhood I used to grow up with a lot of like Green Day and Blink-182. So like the kind of like the punk energy was always like within me since the beginning of life. So that's the one thing I will mention. One big happy community. Hell yeah, totally. All right, guys, I am going to get a nail gun out. Okay, grenade launcher. Oh my god. Come on. Ah! Nice bust cheeks. Alright. Okay, you got this taken care of. Yeah, I know that like, this dude had like a lost shield on him, and I definitely will have to kind of like in a way get her some distance and also use like any weapon I can to take him out, because he was pretty buffy on his own. I just started the Dragonborn DLC on Monday. Ah, nice. How's that coming for you, Irritated? How you liking it? That thing looks scary. Yeah, 100%. Like, this dude is a giant, and he can knock you out like in just no time. So I had to, use something that could definitely take him out, and thankfully I got it. so I'm fine. Oh, fun. Hell yeah. I remember really loving this game back when it came out. Yep. And all that. Yeah, because actually, when it comes to like Quake 4, I didn't really got into it until like pretty recently, actually. Because I remember I used to see like advertisements of Quake 4, like, you know, from like gaming magazines and all that. And I used to see like, you know, I think the Quake 4 also went back when EB Games was still, I think that was like before like GameStop. Like I would see like in the shelves, but back then I only had like a PS1, PS2, so I really didn't have like a PC nor an Xbox 360 to play Quake 4. So I didn't got into it until like in the more recent years. But I'm digging it. It's really fun. Waiting for your DLC, and the DLC is going well. Great! Awesome! But how many DLCs do you have for Skyrim Irradiated?
HQ, we have engaged this drone.
I enjoy Dawnguard. Oh my god, Dawnguard, I remember that. I think I did to try it out like back in my teen years. It was really cool. Because I think the Dawnguard is the DLC that's heavily based on vampires, I suppose, if I remember correctly. Because it does revolve a lot more like with vampires, like in caves. That's what more Dawnguard was about. But it's hard to say because this is going to be my first time actually doing the Dragonborn DLC. For some reason, I never done it before. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, as long as you know, like, doing, like, first playthrough of things, it can be really fun. I have all of the official DLC. So, Hearthfire, Dawnguard, and Dragonborn. Awesome. Nice. Skyrim does that. There's just so much to do. Exactly. I have a vendetta regarding Dawnguard. It broke my game before. Oh, really? Oh my god, like, how did it actually break your game, Nova? Like, did it cause, like, crashes or, like, weird, like, bugs and all that stuff? Like, how did it, like, actually break it? I have thousands of hours in Skyrim throughout my life, and there's still stuff I haven't done. Yeah, I imagine, buddy. Like, Skyrim's one of these games, like, you know, like it's so massive that you feel like you've done everything, but then when it turns out there's still, like, much more to do, so... Like, it's one of these games that gives you that kind of feeling.
I repeat, do you require reinforcements?
Oh, it's awful. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, when games break, it's never great. Here we go. All right. Hey, guys, we made it to the exit. Nice. Bingo. We're now out and about. Yeah, I tried to become a vampire lord, but was unknowingly infected with vampirism, and it just broke the entire quest line. Oh, really? Wow, that's super weird. Had to start over completely because I did not save properly either. No, that sucks. Like, it's always like the worst feeling that when you kind of like made like a lot of progress, and then like the game breaks, and that you cannot even like restart and everything like that, and then you have to kind of, you know, like begin like all over again. It's really sucky when that occurs. By restarting, I mean that you kind of like reset it and then just like overcome like this issue and everything like that. Like, it's like one of the problems that once you got to like to that broken part though, you have to start all over, and that's not always fun.
Hold up there, Marine.
That's bizarre. I'm glad I didn't go to the vampire route then. Yeah.
There you go. I increased
No, also
the
issues like that, they
That oughta
definitely
add a
like
little
suck
more
on their
punch
own
to it.
and everything, and it can also like even like ruin the vibe of the game.
Finished. Back into the war, Marine.
Actually, guys, you know what I really should do, though? I should actually stream Skyrim again, because I didn't play this game for so long. But what I may have to do with Skyrim, however, guys, is that if I do play that game again, I may have to start, like, a new character, because with my current character, however, I ran into this kind of, like, a situation that I kind of, like, saved a few seconds before I actually get killed, and so far, I've not really been lucky about finding, like, a way where I could prevent myself from, like, getting killed in this save point. So I might have to start like a new game and everything, and then I have to like create like a new character, because honestly, like, you know, when I try to like load the game and then once I spawn, a few seconds later I get wiped out immediately. So it's like, it's kind of like scenarios that you kind of like the game saved like in the worst moments that you know, even when you try to reload, you instantly die, and that's kind of like what happened to it. You should definitely do Skyrim again. That would be so awesome. Yeah, totally irritated. Like, I definitely will try to do that again at some point on stream, because I don't mind getting back into it. All right, hold on. Let me just alt-tab. I assume you went to the werewolf. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not really pronouncing that right. Let me redo it again. World route as well. Then I actually have not sided with Dawn Guard before. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, like which route I really went to. I kind of like went to the part where like I was like in a castle, like in the mountains, like where all the snow is, and I remember like I met with somebody, and then I was getting like attacked, and then like when I walked outside, I get instantly killed. So I'm definitely like in a place like that for sure. Oh, a kill loop. Yep, 100%. That's kind of like what's happening to me. Like with that save right now, I also get stuck in like in a kill loop that I really cannot escape it. So I'm kind of like pretty much finished with that that load save. I went to the Dawn Guard path. Yeah, I second that. I meant werewolf. Sorry. No, it's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. Yeah, as for like me, however, like I wasn't really sure what route I really went to, because I don't think I really have the DLCs for Skyrim, to be very honest, because I think I did the only time I had like a DLC was like when I used to own Skyrim like in my old laptop and everything, but now I don't have that anymore. I have it now on Steam, and yeah, as for like Skyrim, I only have the regular version at the moment. And it's the remastered. Alright, I think we were supposed to go there. Now, actually, I think what I might do, guys, and I think I'll play Skyrim next week. Fuck it. We'll do it. Even that would be great. Yep. Once I finish Skyrim, I'm thinking of doing Fallout 4. Yeah, nice! Yeah, actually, I did play like a little bit of Fallout 4 again and everything. It's because it is also a game I didn't really touch for like a little while. But I kind of like uninstall it again, like with Fallout 4, because it's one of these games I'm not really going to be investing like at this moment. So because I have like other games to focus on. So maybe for another time. Wait, hold on. What do you guys think of Enshrouded? I do know about this game, but I never tried it. Oh, exciting. Yep. Oh, that would be awesome. Yes. Hell yeah. I haven't played it. I heard good things. Yeah, as for like Enshrouded, like what I think about it, that I've heard like a lot of things about it, but I never got to experience it myself. So that's what I would say. Oh, guys, we're gonna enter a tank. Guys, we're joining a tank. Nice. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Taking those mosquitoes out. Ah. There we go. We're getting in. I'm just a big Bethesda fan. I'm waiting to upgrade my computer before playing Starfield. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Starfield, I know it's kind of, it does work very similarly like to Fallout, but it says like in space. And I didn't really play Starfield either, but I'm hoping at some point I get to try it too. Yeah, also Bethesda makes really good games. Another Bethesda game I really love, Irradiated, is The Evil Within. Like, The Evil Within is fantastic, and we also, like, beat the first one on stream. And as for, like, the second Evil Within, I did beat that one too, but off-stream, not actually on stream, though. So I beat it on my free time. But both Evil Within games are really fantastic. I also like Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is really good. I have recently started playing Enshrouded. It has Skyrim vibes mixed with the creative freedom of games like Minecraft or Sims to build and decorate. It is awesome. Nice! That's really cool. You also, like, even, like, The Sims is, like, very fun as well. And also, I tried out, like, Minecraft a couple of times. Like, when it comes to, like, Minecraft, like, in my honest opinion, it's one of these kinds of games that I usually prefer to play with friends. Because, honestly, when I play Minecraft solo, I have, like, no fucking idea what I'm doing. So... So usually with crafted games like Minecraft or like 7 Days to Die, like it's one of those kinds of games I have to play with people because when I play games on my own, I don't last very long. Let's just put it that way. I feel like when it comes to like Minecraft, like the best thing I can really do is to just do the creative mode and that's it. When it comes to like, you know, exploring or like surviving, I better do it with a group. Aha, take that. Take that, haha. Nice. Oh shit. I gotta run. Oh my god, I got a missile. Brad, where? Oh, here. There we go. Okay, that dude flies. Okay, he's dead. What about Terraria? Oh yeah, Terraria is nice. Also, like another game I even like too, and Nova, I think we even like talked about this like on your stream. It was Stardew Valley. Like Stardew Valley is also like very chill game. But yeah, I used to play like Terraria like many years back, and it was like pretty alright. But I think when it comes to like Stardew Valley, I used to believe that this Stardew was made by the same developers of Terraria, but actually it turns out it's not because the games like they do play like very similarly, but they are made by different people. All right, give me a minute. Let me catch up with the chats. Yeah, because honestly, like with alt-tabbing this game is a little bit weird. So it sounds, you know, when I alt-tab, I have to like click on the other monitor. So it's like you know, I can scroll and see your guys' messages. Oh, that sounds like a really good time. It's going. I'm gonna have to bump it up my wish list. Nice. Hell yeah. Highly recommended, and it is multiplayer. Sweet. I haven't played Terraria in a long while, but I have like 200 hours in it or so. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I kind of like forgot how many hours I put into Terraria. I need to double check on my Steam account because I have this on the Steam, and I think I used to how you say? Oh my god. Yeah, because I used to play like with someone like many years ago and everything, but me and that friend, we don't really talk anymore because that was like back in 2018. So usually when it comes like Terraria, I just have it like on my backlog right now. Wow, no worries. Skyrim does that too when I play. Need to alt-tab. Yep. But I know like with Quake 4, however, is that usually when it comes like alt-tabbing, that once you press it, you don't really see like the mouse cursor when you try to move the second monitor. It's sometimes, you know, like the best way to find out if it's like moved or not, you have to click, and then you see the mouse cursor, but sometimes, you know, it will not work. Sometimes, you know, you feel like you moved it, but it turns out it's still like in the game. And that's kind of like the weird thing about Quake 4. And also, like, I had to even like move a lot of my stuff to the second monitor because honestly, like, I cannot alt-tab on my main monitor right now because it doesn't really work. But yeah, but I definitely get the feeling about, like, you know, with alt-tabbing with games, because sometimes, you know, with certain game titles, like, some games are, like, pretty easy to alt-tab on their own, but other times, they're really a pain in the ass. So I definitely will say that. Like, definitely I'll say Quake 4 is, like, one of the pain in the ass ones, like, 100%. Alright. We're clear. We're flying down. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Nice. Alright, guys, we got more mosquitoes. Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, I have a question for both of you guys. Like, are you looking forward to playing like Elder Scrolls 6? Because I know like Tom Howard has been working on that game for like also like for many years too and everything, and I know there hasn't been like, you know, any like big updates for like Elder Scrolls 6, because I know it's gonna actually come like after Skyrim and everything, and I just want to know if you guys like are looking forward to also like try that one out when it gets released. Oh no, I died. God damn it. That didn't work well. Alright guys, I gotta restart. Let's autosave. Here we go. Yeah, because I know like when it comes to like Skyrim, however, they've released like a lot of like remasters for that game. Like they released like special edition, and also they I think they've even already like released like the anniversary edition as well for Skyrim, because I know like they keep doing like a lot of like re-releases for the game, you know, from what I've seen. Take out some bugs. Yes. Totally. Yeah, that's really like me with Elder Scrolls 6. Like, I wouldn't mind giving it a try, but I know like I know there hasn't like really been like a lot of announcements as of lately. So it's like one of those kind of games that's kind of like been in development like in the back for quite a very long time. I'll say that. All right, let's go. Skyrim will never die. Yep. And will continue to evolve. Just kidding. Yeah. Like, it's probably like they're gonna probably do like a lot of re-releases of Skyrim until like the end of life. Probably one of those cases. Forever. Yes. Totally. But I guess, does anyone here ever have fears of bugs or any insects? Because I do. Yeah, Skyrim will always be good. 100%, dude. Like, I love Skyrim, like, from the bottom of my heart. It's very solid. That would make me happy, to be honest. That's fair. Totally fair. I'm excited for what comes next, though. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years. Yeah, up to 2. That, I do hope, like, at some point, like, Bethesda will announce, like, something like, year later on. That's kind of like revolves around more on the like Elder Scrolls. Because I never like the other Elder Scrolls I tried was Oblivion, and I didn't really got far into that game, but it was pretty alright when I tried it. I still need to even like try to get like the remaster for Oblivion, because I know they also like worked on this, and I still have to pick it up. For sure. Yep, Bethesda usually takes like 4 to 5 years on games. Yeah, 100%. And the Elder Scrolls 6 has been in development since 2023, so it would make sense for like 2027, 2028. Yeah, I mean that's totally fair, because I know usually, especially with Elder Scrolls, like, you know, with these kind of like RPG games, they could take like a very long period of time to get done, because, you know, like creating RPG games, like, it's really not easy. I like bugs in real life. We have 2 pet velvet spiders. Ah, interesting. Yeah, when it comes to me, however, I have like arachnophobia, so I don't like spiders. And actually, guys, I want to tell you like a really crazy story that happened to me like one time when I used to live like in Lebanon, like many years ago, like when I was like closer to my teen years. I remember like at one time during a night in for like this, there was actually a tarantula like right next to the door of my room and everything like that, and oh my god, like it was so terrifying that that even like we kind of like, you know, got rid of it and everything like that. I just feel like I couldn't sleep for the whole night, but because I remember I had like a tarantula encounter when I was like 11 years old and all that, and you would kind of like wonder how big those were. They were like the sizes of my hands, and they were color black. Like, honestly, like, you know, when I see those tarantulas, you know, like, I fear for my life. So, I just don't like them at all. How'd you get those velvet spiders, Nova?
Zebra 2, this is Bison 8. See anything? I got nothing. Wait a second.
Oh, shit, guys, I've ever had a boss fight. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that. I actually don't like some bugs, so like cockroaches though. Yeah, cockroaches are like really gross and everything like that. Like definitely, like if I ever see like a cockroach on site, I just get rid of it immediately, because I know they can cause like a lot of problems in the long run. So cockroaches definitely a thumbs down for sure. I will scream if they get near me. Yeah, I don't blame you, because honestly, like even when I see cockroaches even in person, like they really give me like very icky vibes. And I usually, try to take them out, like, as quick as possible. I'm scared of spiders as well. Yeah, same, irritated. Like, I don't also like spiders either. I used to live in a place that had cockroaches and it was awful. Yeah, I imagine. And everything. No, because I feel like cockroaches, like, one of those kinds of, like, insects that usually if you see them on site, that they have to, be taken care of, like, anyway, they kind of goes, honestly, because when they kind of, like, get scared, like, for too long, I know it could have, like, very, like, negative consequences. Like, luckily, like, right now, like, I don't really see any cockroaches as of lately, but I had, like, a few sightings, like, before, and we just, like, we remove it immediately when we see them. My boyfriend rescued the one from his work, and the other one, funny enough, I found in our bathroom windowsill. Ah, interesting. What are the odds, right? Yeah, totally. It's like kind of like one of these kind of like insects that you kind of like saw it on site, but you decided like to keep it for yourself because you kind of got like attached to it. Like honestly, if it were somebody like me, I wouldn't get in touch with these kind of things like at all. Yeah, they are horrible. How did you get rid of them? Yeah. No, when it comes to like me, however, what I personally do, I just kill them with a slipper and that's it. And then once they're dead, I just have to I pick them with the t-shirt, and then I just like flush it and stuff like this. That's what I personally do. However, sometimes you usually like when you kind of like kill cockroaches, they really release like this kind of like really odor smell, which I know like it's very like unhealthy and all that, and I know that can be pretty poisonous sometimes. Velvet spiders are really gentle, sweet, and completely harmless, and so fluffy. Oh, nice. Like, as for like those velvet spiders, as long as they're like kept in a place that you don't like roam freely, then I'm good. Come on. Go down. All right, we got him. They're dead. What? I did not know that about cockroaches. Yucky. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, because sometimes, like there are some instances like it doesn't happen. So sometimes, when you kill them, they release like a kind of like a weird smell and everything like that. And I know they can be pretty toxic, and they usually, that's why I'm a little bit cautious when I kill like cockroaches, because I know that they can release that stuff, and I know it can be like really gross on its own. Oh, I moved. I mean, good. Yeah, like also like the same thing I did as well, like irritated that goes I know in Lebanon like tarantulas are a thing over there, and luckily like where I live like right now in Italy, we don't have them here, so like I also moved as well and everything, and I never saw those tarantulas ever again, which actually it's good because honestly like they give me really bad like anxiety attacks when I see those. I also reread tricolor tiger moths last year. Oh, nice! A moth laid eggs on my laundry, so I carefully scrapped off the eggs and tried to hatch as many of them as possible. I am weird, sorry. No, it's okay. I mean, as long as you're not like harming anybody with it, I mean, it's all good. Nova, you're fine. So did you decide to keep these moths as pets as well, including like the velvet spiders? Yeah, I think one time there was like a kind of like a moth like flying around like the building and everything like this, and I think it kind of like stayed like in my room for like a little while, and then like after a bit it kind of like flew away. So sometimes we have like moths like come like here and there. Oh my god! No, not again. Wait, it's kind of... Sorry, I'm a little confused. I think it's a tank. Okay. I just love all creatures. Nope, I released them as soon as they hatched. Oh, okay, that's fair. Unfortunately, only 2 of them made it to the moth stage. The other 2 never emerged. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's pretty unfortunate when that happens. But I'm kind of glad, like, the other 2, like, made it out okay and everything, and then they kind of, like, just moved on their lives afterwards. So, it's good, like, you kind of, like, took care of it while, you were developing. Yeah, like, when it comes to, like, me with creatures, though, like, there's, like, a lot of them I like, and there's others, like, I really don't like. Which one of them is spiders. So, I'll say that. And also cockroaches. Oh. Come on. I got him, nice. Yeah, it wasn't working properly. I love animals, but I don't want some animals in my space or crawling on me. I mean, understandable. Yeah, completely valid. True. Oh, but anyway, guys, since we're talking about, like, animals, like, what's everybody's favorite big cat here? Like, definitely what comes with me, like, I love tigers and pumas, but what about you guys? Like, what's all your favorite big cats? Cheetah. Nice! Yeah, actually, I gotta be honest with you, like, even though a lot of people tell me that that I'm crazy and it's very like dangerous to do that and everything like that, like one of my goals in life is to actually like give hugs and kisses to a puma, and I'm not joking. I actually want to do that in real life because they're adorable. Oh, that would be awesome. Yep, 100%. And I know that usually, like, one of the best ways to do it, though, is that, usually from, like, those, rescue organizations, because sometimes, you know, they do adopt, like, these kind of, like, big cats, you know, like, when they're, like, really young and everything, and they kind of, like, grow up to be similar, like, to house cats, and I know that's kind of, like, the best way, like, to interact with them, like, you know, more safely, because, I know, like, some of these, bigger animals, they do get rescued, and all that. Because they were kind of, like, raised, like, in the wild. Oh, guys. Oh, shit, the game crashed. Oh my god, how did this happen? Yeah, the game crashed. Okay, I gotta restart. Yeah, it was kind of like a little bit unexpected. Yeah, because what I was trying to say earlier, that I know like if these big cats were raised like in a wild, usually not very ideal because I know it can be very dangerous on its own. I booped a stingray, or rather it bopped my foot. Some of my friends said I am crazy because they are dangerous. I said I don't care if I die from interacting with animals, I am happy. Yeah. That's kind of like me with the big cats, Nova. Like, even the people tell me like I'm crazy or it's dangerous to do that, I still want to do it though. I want to give them hugs and kisses, because they deserve them. Checkpoint. Okay, we were here. Alright, perfect.
It's been a long time since I smelled beautiful.
I know, right? Vin Diesel's a goat. By the way, Nova, I got a question for you. What do you think about Vin Diesel as an actor for who he is? Like, that dude is hilarious. Like, I love Vin Diesel. But you know, he's all about family. Watch out. I like him. One of my favorite childhood movies is The Pacifier. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, also, I like him too. Like, definitely, like, from all the Fast and Furious movies that he did, like, were, like, really great and everything like this. Like, when it comes to, like, Fast and Furious, I've seen, like, from, like, the first one up until, like, the 6th movie, because after that, I kind of, like, drifted away from it, because it wasn't really, like, the same what it, like, used to be and all that. Because definitely, when it comes to, like, the earlier Fast and Furious movies, like, they were a lot more grounded, and it was actually, like, about, like, street racing. And as for, like, the 4th movie, I still feel like it's all right for what it is and everything, but I would say, like, by the 5th movie is when like, you know, the whole franchise took a whole like different direction, and it became more like, you know, about like doing heists, going against like, you know, like international criminals, like cyber terrorists and everything like this. Like, it became more like, I would say, Mission Impossible with fancy cars. Like, that's like what it really is to me right now. But as for like the earlier Fast and Furious movies, like, I definitely loved them. And also, I know about the Pacifier too. I think as for like even another movie with Vin Diesel is like Triple X as well, because I know he also acted in that one. I also like know another movie as well that Mission Impossible with fancy cars. Yeah, that's the way I describe it. Like, Nova, like that's like I feel like what Fast and Furious like is right now. Like it's very Mission Impossible, but with a good car. So that's what it is to me. But I don't know which movie it is that where Vin Diesel, he plays like as a babysitter, like, you know, for like a group of kids and everything like that. Because I know like there's even like that movie he acted on too that came out like in the mid 2000s. I heard like that one was actually pretty interesting. That's a pacifier. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Nice. All right, okay, now I understand because I knew like the movie like at the top of my head, but I really couldn't remember like which one it was. So you know, it was one of these kinds of things that that I can picture like the movie at the top of my head, but I don't know its name, and I kind of like forgot that it was actually the pacifier. Okay, I gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I know he acted like in a lot of movies. He acted in Babylon AD. He acted like in Fast and Furious, Triple X. So he was like in a variety of different movies. Hi, Metalhead. How are you? Yeah, we're just talking about like Vin Diesel again right now. So, and also we were talking about like insects. Let me give you a shout out to you. Oh yeah, also like Nova, I wanted to know another thing too. Like even like what I would do sometimes on stream that usually if I do like something like like really fun on stream, or I play like a Fast and Furious game, what I normally do that I'll put like an edit of like of The Rock and Vin Diesel, like like wearing like cowboy hats, and also like I'll put like random text on like Vin Diesel's shirt and everything. Like it's just really funny. It's like I haven't like done this like for like a little while because I only do it like for like certain streams and everything, but I will actually do like those kind of like jokes over here, and it's just like it's very entertaining. And also, like, at some point, I should also show you those edits, Nova, because, they're really funny. Because I remember, like, one time we were playing, like, Fast and Furious Showdown and everything, and I kind of, like, throw it in there, and, yeah, like, I feel like it kind of, like, fit the stream, like, very well, and everything. Like, it was a Fast and Furious game that was so bad, and also, like I wanted to put, like, some, like, goofiness on it, because, that's, like, what I wanted the theme to be about. There we go. Let me just secure those enemies first. Hey guys, I got a question for all of you. Who are your favorite actors and actresses of all time? Like, when it comes to, like, male actors, I definitely I definitely enjoy Vin Diesel, but I also like Paul Walker, I like Tobey Maguire, I like Ryan Gosling, and also like Bruce Campbell, so definitely those are my favorite male actors. As for, like, female actors, it's actually, like, a bit of a good question, because it's something that I don't really think about a lot, but I definitely enjoy, like, Jenna Ortega from the Wednesday TV show and everything. She's pretty cool. Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter, and Cameron Diaz. Nice! Hell yeah. Ow! I'm getting attacked. Oh, there you are. Take that, mister. Go. Hey, got a checkpoint. Nice. Now, speaking of Ryan Gosling, I think like the most recent movie I've seen of him is oh my god. It's not called The Jumper. No, it's a movie where actually Ryan Gosling plays like as a stuntman and everything like that. I remember like I used to watch this with a group of friends on Discord, but I don't remember its name. But that was like the most recent one I watched. But also I watched him like in the Blade Runner 2049, and also like in Drive, and also like in Pig Tree as well. So I really like Ryan Gosling. He's really cool. Doing alright, just chilling. Nice. I'm glad to hear. Guys, we got company. I gotta go forward. Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to watch Drive. Yeah, Drive is really good. Like, I like that movie. And also, like, even like the soundtrack for that one is also like very solid too, and everything. It's got like a lot of like those like synth type of music and everything, and they're really great. I think even like with Drive as well, it's like I think one of the movies that started like the trend of like the whole like synthwave thingy that back in like in the late 2010s and all that, because I think that's like the movie that kind of like started that from what I recall. Alright, I gotta be careful. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, like I died and they died at the same time. Oh my goodness. I've got to go get going, and it was great hanging out, and thanks for hanging out with me earlier. Yeah, no problem, no, but also, like, thank you for dropping in here and for chatting with me, and everything, because it's always, you know, like, very fun, like, talking with you. We'll catch you in our stream soon. Bye, everyone. Bye, Nova. Take care. I'll see you next time, and you have a good rest of your Friday, and I'll see you around. Let me give you a shout-out for you, Nova. There you go. Shouty for you. Oh yeah, also guys, be sure you give Nova a shout out because she's a new streamer and everything like that, and she does play like Skyrim a lot and everything like this, and also she plays like other games, so be sure you go give her a follow because you know she's very chatty, she's really amazing, and also like very friendly too. Same to you. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks for a shout out. No problem. I like to give shout outs here. But yeah, see you, Nova. You are so kind. No, you are. Let me do this. There you go. So the Uno card. Yeah. Bye. See you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, I gotta restart. Alright. So yeah, now we gotta try to fight off like this giant like spider thingies because I actually took them out like both earlier, but just like right like when I died, the last one actually died. So it was like one of those kind of like scenarios. But yeah, Metalhead, I have a question for you. Like, what was like one movie that kind of stuck with you, like, personally, and everything like this? Nice. Oh, be careful. Alright guys, I'm about to get them. Alright, we're good. Nice. Alright, that's all taken care of. And now we can just walk in safely. No, actually, it's a drive in safely because we're actually driving a tank. We're not really exactly walking because, you know, tanks don't have legs. So, what am I saying here? Alright, I gotta regroup. Okay. Exit out. So far, so good. But yeah, I would say like one of the movies that definitely stuck with me personally. It's definitely the first Fast and Furious, and also I gotta say like I even love Grind too. Like Grind is really awesome. And as well, yeah, I guess I kind of like one of them so far.
Exactly how far behind enemy lines are we?
Far enough that it doesn't matter anymore.
What do you mean by that?
We're completely on our own.
You mean it could take several minutes before we receive any backup?
No, I mean we aren't receiving any backup at all. We're cut off from the rest of the human forces.
Alright, Marines, listen up. The Strogg have taken out the other convoys.
Alright guys, also just let you know in about a minute and 25 seconds there's gonna be an ad break.
No one take any chances, no one try to be the hero. We're looking to get the EMP below the Tetranode, the brains of this facility. The Tetranode routes billions of Strogg communication signals every second from the Nexus. If that were destroyed, it'd effectively shut down the Strogg for this area. Once we get the Nexus down,
alright, I'm gonna put my flashlight on because since they're having it on, and it's gonna probably get like pretty dark, and also you know it's like it's very high up all the way over there, so let's better do this. Alright.
Listen up, Marines. We've almost reached our objective. Now, we just need to find the Tetranode and set off our EMP bomb. That will knock out the Strogg lines of communication and our troops will have an easy time of it. Let's find a way to open that hatch so we can move forward.
No
All
problem.
clear. Okay, man. Let's move out.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, guys, company. Yeah, and also they kind of explain like another thing too. The reason I'm using this rifle for because apparently like the pistol has it too, but unfortunately like the shotgun and also like the nail gun and the grenade launcher, they don't have the flashlight. And honestly, like for those kind of scenarios, I need a flashlight on it, so I'm switching to this assault rifle.
I'm not frightened, you strong.
No, like definitely the games I've been talking about, like about streaming like next week is definitely like Overwatch is one of them, also Skyrim. So definitely I'm gonna try to like schedule like next week for like those two games specifically, and also like I will see if I can also like schedule like Resident Evil 3 because I want to do play more of this. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I did kind of like figure out what I had to do like with the part that I got stuck in Resident Evil 3 is that I had to combine like the keys together.
Isn't there one spot somewhere on Struggles?
And then that's what I had to do the whole time.
Ass off or drowning in my own sweat?
There, I have unlocked the passage.
All right, convoy. Open the hatchways in advance.
Negative. Remain where you are.
I hope you have a real good reason for doing that, soldier.
I apologize, but if they were to open the hatchway, they would have been subjected to supercooled air. Their lungs would have been frozen in a matter of seconds.
Okay, so what do we do?
I must find the temperature controls. From there, I should be able to make the atmosphere a little less hostile.
Sounds good. Kane, you're with Strauss. Find those controls.
You assign
Protect
me only
Strauss.
one
Okay,
guard?
we gotta protect him.
Must I die to show you how valuable I am? Never mind. This way, Corporal Kane.
Alrighty, let's
Who
go.
did you piss off that you always get stuck babysitting Strauss?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, he makes the calls here, not me, because, you know, I'm not the captain here. So, I'm just a guy that's just trying to survive. That's all I really am. Oh my god. You okay there? But yeah, definitely I'm gonna try, like, to stream those free games next week. So, and I'm gonna try to, like, schedule it maybe tonight, or maybe on the weekend. So, probably one of those two. Alright, yeah. It's really dark in here.
I'm not frightened of you, strong.
Okay, guys, we got... Oh, let me just do something. You crap. Oh, okay. They're dead. Let's go take them out now. Yeah, take that.
You are pitiful.
Okay. Oh, guys, I gotta be careful. And, I'm about to run out of ammo, so I have to exchange weapons.
We do not want to attract that harvester's attention.
Now, honestly, like another reason I don't mind getting back into Skyrim again because I do miss this game a little bit. All right, is he the one gonna do this or? Ah, thank you.
That is all I can do. Oh no.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it's good enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I kind of figured out that like he had to do this because honestly,
Yes,
when I tried to
precisely
interact,
what I was
however,
looking
it didn't really do
Give me a
anything.
moment.
Yeah, take your time. No worries. There's nobody killing us, so we're fine. Oh, I spoke a little too soon.
You must protect me while I adjust the
Come on. Oh, you. God damn it. Come on.
Well done, Kane. I have almost finished my work here.
I was going alright.
Lieutenant Voss, I must remain here and maintain the temperature controls, or the area will return to its frigid state.
Okay, stay there. Kane, get back here with us.
Okay, yeah, well, now we gotta go back. So he'll be fine here. Just try to look after yourself because I know these enemies can sometimes, you know, pop in unpredictably. So just keep an eye out. Alright, no, not this door. Okay, it's safe now. Okay, now it unlocked. Okay, like it was... Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the shotgun. Like, even despite the game's age, it still looks pretty good. So, I give it that. No, that's not the way. Let's go there. Oh my god.
Double time it, Kane. I need you here to help clear the way for the convoy.
I know, I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh shit. I got healed. Nice. Oh, not you again. Take that. Okay. Area's cleared. Aha! Nice. Okay, this one I definitely would have used nail gun. It's also the fact because, you know, it's like the enemies are like even more distant too, so I definitely need like a weapon that can shoot like a longer range, because shotguns are only good for closer ranges, meanwhile like rifles or even like pistols as well can look for long ranges, so I better switch to this. Oh, let's actually use a grenade launcher. Come on. Oh my god, and reload it. Okay, he's taken care of. Oh yeah, we got more ammo for that now. Good. Good. I got him. They're all dead. Okay, I think they will open this door for me. Actually, I gotta say this gate right here does remind me a lot of Doom Eternal, because I know like there's like a place like that too that looks really similar. Which I wouldn't really be surprised because it's made by Bethesda as well. So usually, sometimes, you know, with the Steam developers, they usually tend to create like similarities on each of their projects or video games. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, no, these things again. There we go.
Good job.
We deactivated it.
Return to the squad immediately.
Cool. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, I'm actually really low on health. I gotta be careful because I don't have like 30%, not 63%, but I mean it's better than nothing. But yeah, definitely like at 13% I'll be in like in a higher risk, like for sure. Yeah, let's jump here. Bingo, I'm fine. Totally fine. There we go. There we are.
What the hell's going on here? Wait. Listen. Quick! Fire off the EMP! It's there.
Oh my god. Oh, not that thing again. Yeah, I don't think I can even, like, defeat it with this. Oh my god, he's gone. Oh, shit. Crap.
Lieutenant Voss, this is Strauss. What has happened? I cannot open the door. Please, I need help, Lieutenant.
Shut the hell up, Strauss! Half the squad is dead, so why don't you just be quiet while we pick up the pieces?
Yes, sir.
Damn it all. Bidwell was a good man. A good Marine.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Strauss, the EMP's destroyed, but we still have to shut down this facility. Any ideas?
Yeah, but it means I have to go directly to the Tetranode.
All right. Kane's the only one who's uninjured, so he's going with you.
If my memory of the building schematics is correct, Kane must take a crawlway out, and I will meet him at the other end.
Sounds like a plan. Boss out.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I thought he was something was
I
like,
don't need to tell you how important this is. Whatever the
that he
cost,
was
we
mad or
must
something,
destroy
but
the
no.
Tetranode and
Because
bring
he
down
found
the
like
Nexus.
another way in. Through the undergrounds. I gotta go there. Oh, flashlight. Bingo. I used it. Ooh, there's a ladder. Oh my god, not that thing again. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, for something like that, you definitely need a tank for it. Now, I'll say this enemy right here doesn't remind me for like World of Worlds. Oh shit! There you go. Rise. Yeah, nothing of interest here. Nothing. Oh my god, there's many of them here. There we go. Oh no! God damn it. We both died. Oh crap. That didn't go too well. That didn't go too well. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, I remember we were supposed to go there. Yeah, because I kind of like thought like where which direction I was supposed to go, like, you know, when I spawned in again, but it turned out I had to go this way. Okay. Got the plasma gun, hyper blaster. Wait, how did it kill me? That is weird. Very weird. That was odd. Alright, try again. Flashlight. Alright, I think this is kind of one of those places that I'm not supposed to stand very long. Okay, I see a broken glass. So I think that was like the cause of it. All right, we're out. You get away. Wait, was there one close to me or somewhere else? Nothing. How are you? Okay, we got like a tiny med kit, so that's still like a good thing. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna, because I think it's called a hyperblast is what it is, but it works very similar to like a plasma gun, and I like it. There you go. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Nice. That was the enemy that killed me beforehand. Now he's gone too. Oh, yeah. Now I got all the med kits. Oh, not you again. Alright. Hold on. We can, oh no, we can actually exit it out. Okay, still something. At least we got it out of there. And we made it out alive. And that's what I really wanted. So, I don't have to die for a second time. Actually, I died multiple times in this game, and I really did lost count, to be very honest. But, just gonna say, I was glad I didn't die again. So, let's just put it out into words. Try the tetranode. Alright. Key. Got the stuff. There we go. Ah, no, he's one of us. Oh, Strauss, it's you again.
You should have been here a long time ago, but we will speak of this later. That
we had a lot happening, Strauss. One of our members got killed, and we were in the middle of things. That's why we opened the door for you. Oh! These floaty thingies. Those floating cucumbers.
Good shot.
Oh fuck. Plasma blaster, plasma blaster. Got everything, got more batteries
You're
too.
making my work difficult.
Ah, thank you so much, Strauss.
Finished my work.
That means a
Be on
lot to
your
me.
way.
The power plant output and
That's what we gotta destroy. Okay. Activate the power plants.
Return to the tetranode. From there, we must find a way to disable the emergency shutoff. If we don't disable it, it will detect the heat buildup and deactivate all systems.
Find the emergency shut-off controls. Okay. Go look for it then. Oh, it's you again. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, got you there. You're out. Gonna switch. Yeah, I can switch it at. No problem at all. willing at the worst time. He's dead. Ooh, close. I hope I can find like more medkits because I only got like 50% on me, and I better. Oh no! Oh, thanks.
That is all I can do. Go now.
It comes a long way, buddy. Appreciate it. Got him. Yep, they're down. Okay. Yeah, we can interact with it. Okay, good. Oh my god, this goes up very fast. Wow. Like, I never seen an elevator go this fast before.
The emergency shut-off controls. So far, you have done well, Corporal Kane. Your final task will be to shut down the coolant pumps. This will cause a complete...
Yeah, I know, like, the pistol's only weapon that has, like, unlimited ammo. Shut down the coolant pumps. Okay. I think that's the way we're going. I think, yes. Alright.
There should be a console in the center of the room, Corporal Kane.
I think that's the one, yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Will shut down in a matter of minutes. Excellent, Corporal Kane. The
Yeah, fair and simple.
will be destroyed.
Which is there.
The Nexus will become inoperative.
Oh no. Oh no, not that thing. There's two of them, shit. Oh fuck. Boss fight. Let's actually use a grenade launcher. Okay, he's down. Alright.
Corporal Kane.
Nice.
This is Strauss. I have detected a tremendous large life form in your vicinity. You must get out of there quickly. Kane! It can't be! It's the Macron!
Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah, I don't think I can find like a way out, so I think we're gonna fight him by force. Yeah. I knew this was not gonna end well. Not at all. Oof. He's killing like really fast. So I gotta redo this again. I wonder is there like a way that I can use like to escape? Oh yeah, he got cut into pieces because you know he got stuck in the door. Oh, what?
I cannot
Bro,
work if
you freaking
move
flipped.
around.
That was a way interesting way to
I
die.
have finished my work. Be on your
Thank
way.
you. Yeah, like the way he just kind of like, you know, flipped around when he got killed, like that was just odd. All right. All right, let's go. Let's do it.
The emergency shut-off controls. So far, you have done well, Corporal Kane. Your final task will be to shut down the coolant pumps. This will cause a complete meltdown of the Tetranol.
All right, let's go. Okay. I think it's this way.
There should be a console in the center of the room, Corporal Kane.
Yeah, but I think once Dad, like bigger dude, comes around, I'll see if I can try to escape it.
Excellent, Corporal Kane. The Tetranol will soon be destroyed, and the Nexus will become inoperative.
Because definitely gotta fight those two first, and then once he comes around, I'll see what I can do. Right, there he goes. Oh my god. Firing all these missiles. Alright, that enemy's dead. Now let's take him out. Alright, we got him.
This is Strauss. I have detected a tremendous large life form in your vicinity. You must get out of there quickly. Kane! It can't be! It's the Macron! Get out of there, Kane! Get out!
He's fucking shooting there. Okay, how do I escape? Definitely, like... Ooh, wait. Oh my god, no, I'm not holding up very well. I'm not holding up very well. Yeah, but because I tried to, like, go out here, but... Oh, shit! Did I die? Wait, what happened to me? Oh! Cutscene. Alright, there's a cutscene playing. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, laugh all you want. I'm gonna get you. Yes, I think that's part was scripted. Oh. Oh my god, that doesn't look too good. Strike medical facilities. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. I don't have a good feeling about this. Not at all. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Guys, I think we're stranded. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. What are you doing to me? Scanning me or something? Oh my god, it seems like they capture like others too. Yeah, it seems like we kind of break free or anything. man, that looks brutal. Yeah, I think from here we know we're gonna die. No! Oh, that looks so nasty. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. That fucking hurts. Oh. Dude, I think we need to make it out of there. Yeah, oh my god. This is fucking terrifying. I think from there, like, you know, you're technically dead. Legs. Oh no. Oh no. Not the legs. No. Wait, he lost his legs now? Oh my god. They really actually cut them off. Oh shit. Oh shit. He doesn't have them anymore. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't really imagine like what these people go through, honestly. Like, that looks hideous. Like, they're giving him like new legs now. What is that doing? Oh my god. Wow, new armor? Damn. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of kick-ass. But still, we don't want to be one of them. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's how they, like, recruit them and stuff. Make something is gonna happen. Oh, careful. Ooh. Oh my god. Like, I think it's gonna pass out, which I wouldn't be surprised because going for like all of these procedures and everything like, is very traumatizing.
Scanning systems reach detected.
Take them down! Flank left! Flank left!
Oh, there they are to the rescue. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close.
We're too late for this one.
Wait! Take a reading on him.
Lieutenant, according to the med chip, this is Matthew Kane.
Is he Strog?
No, the neurosite in his head hasn't been activated. The Strog don't control him.
How do we know the neurosite isn't gonna suddenly switch on and he winds up fully Strog?
He won't, I guarantee it.
HQ, this is Rhino Squad. We've got an injured Marine who needs immediate evac.
Rhino Squad, meet Falcon 5 at the coordinates being sent.
Roger that, HQ. Rhino Squad out.
He's right here.
Back to the land of the living, Kane.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah, he got
Let's move out.
saved.
Neurosite registration disrupted. Deploy service unit.
Good to see what we look like. Yeah, that's us right now. Yeah, I gotta say, like, the armor looks pretty not bad, but definitely, yeah, that, definitely, like, with his head, however, he kind of looks very similar to the enemies. Yeah, I know, I just want to see what I look like, that's all.
The Strog really did a number on you.
I think this does mean that we're more powerful or something.
Hostile units in possession of probe transfer. Deploy tactical intercepts.
It's locked. Let me see what I can do.
Alright.
Rhino, this is HQ. What's your status?
We should be at the evac coordinates in 10 minutes.
There's a medic with Falcon 5. Take the injured Marine to them. The rest of your men will have to continue on to the original extraction point.
Copy that. Rhino out. Okay, Anderson. You escort Kane to Falcon 5. We'll get this door open and proceed without you.
Come on, Kane. This way.
Alright, no problem. We gotta go here. Yes, our name is actually Kane. No! Oh, crap.
That was our ticket out of here.
Oh, damn it. Seems like it's gonna take a long while until we can actually leave.
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking seriously foobarred. Rendezvous back with us at the MedLab storage facility. We'll head to the primary extraction point.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Regroup with Rhino Squad. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, we got some ammo. The clips, I think for the rifle, I think is what is. Oh, I definitely got something. Oh no, they are. Watch out. Oh my goodness, he opened it up. Shit. No. Oh shit. He's not making it. Shit. He's gone. No. Where's the piece, buddy? Ooh, guys gotta pay for it. Take that. Oh my god, where are you pointing at me? Yeah. Rest in peace, buddy. Whatever happened to you? Okay, gotta open this. Well, one of these doors open. Oh, I have to hold it in. Okay. I got it now. Ah, I refreshed my health. Nice. That's good. But yeah, actually our health right now is like 125. It's not like 100 anymore. So we did become a bit more powerful. Okay, I think we need to go back. No, we cannot actually exit those either. Oh, okay. Where do we leave here? Because I know this we can interact with it, but it only returns our health, and we already did it. Ah, there we go. Okay, it opened. Let's go. But yeah, some parts of that game definitely took like a darker turn on its own, so I'll say that. Oh, more nail guns. Yeah. Also, what you guys did to me earlier, I'll make you pay for it even worse. You stole my normality from me.
Tactical units at full readiness. Beginning deployment.
There we go. There we go. Hold the lift, yes. Hi, Oni. What's up, buddy? Happy Friday. Let me give a shout out to Oni Daddy. There you go. There's Oni. There you are. Bye, how you been, dude? Hope all is well. Thanks for a shout out. No problem. Doing good. How are you? Yeah, doing good as well. Thanks for asking. We're actually playing through like more Quake right now. We're doing like a second playthrough of it. And then I was talking about this like earlier, like with a new community member of ours, like named Nova and everything. So she goes, she was with us, like, you know, like chatting and everything like this and hanging out, and also like with Irritated too, and what I'm gonna probably be doing like next week is I'm gonna be playing Skyrim again, and because I also got like even Overwatch and also like Resident Evil 3 to play for next week, and also like Skyrim like included. Oh, by the way, Oni, there's something I want to tell you that happened yesterday. Hold on. Let me take care of those enemies first, and then I'll tell you. Alright, that's all done. Yeah, because something actually happened when I tried to get like my prescription yesterday for like my medication, because tomorrow on Saturday is gonna be like my last dosage, and I luckily got like the new sets and everything like that, so it's all taken care of. But what happened yesterday is that since I needed like these meds like urgently and everything, I did already like send like a message to a medical platform to like my GP that I need like my prescription renewed and everything like this, like if they could do it for me and all that. And then like later on I got a message from them that they probably will need to be done like by a doctor, and I have to, and then show like, you know, like the hours available like from the secretary and everything. And since I need like very urgently, I decided to like to visit like my GP like in person, and I waited for them. And also like interestingly enough, during that day, this was the first time I saw like my actual GP, because they were because beforehand she was like on maternal leave, and there were like replacements like, you know, taking care for her while she's away. And so the first time I got to meet her in person. And then, you know, like, once I talked with them, I talked about, like, you know, about my prescription. That was a bit urgent. They done it for me, and so forth. And then, you know, like, after that, I went to the pharmacy. I placed the order, like, for my meds and all that. And then, like, you know, it was all sorted and everything. And guess what happened? By the time I took care of that, a few hours later, I actually got an email from the secretary that they were handing me, like, the exam. Where they were handing me like the exact same prescription that I just got like beforehand, but digitally, and it's like pretty much I got the prescription twice, and that's what occurred. And I was like, my god, and all that. Like, it's kind of like more like a face palming moment and everything like this. And the reason why like I went up to the GP, because they weren't like really responding, and I really needed like those medications and everything. And once I took care of it like in person and everything like that, the secretary sent it to me for the second time, actually, like by email. And I was like, goodness gracious. And that's kind of like what occurred. But luckily I already got like the new box and everything like that, and it's all like taken care of and everything. But it's just it was like one of the scenarios that, you know, that I needed urgently, because they were not really responding. And then once I took care of it, they appeared like hours later. And that's what occurred. It's honestly like when it comes to like those meds, I usually don't like to leave them like at the last moment, because especially like, you know, when you stop taking the medications, you could develop like withdrawal symptoms, and that's something I really don't want to go through. And so I really need to like ASAP. And it's all taken care of now. It's just like, well, this moment I was just like, oh my god. And that, you know, that occurred, and that's what happened. Nice. They're down. Okay, I'm gonna use the shotgun here. Oh my goodness. They're down. I need more help, please. Okay, that's it. Got him. But how was your day today, Oni? Got him. Wait. I know his legs were meant like that. Okay, because I thought they were kind of like glitched out or something, and that's what I thought occurred. So far, so good. Nice. Oh, hold on. I'm about to sneeze. Alright, son. All good. Actually, let me try to save. Can I save the game here? Alright, yeah, so the saving system in this one is a little bit weird. I don't know why. Like, it is autosave, and the game has it. But when I try to save like manual, however, I just cannot do it for some reason, which I don't know why it does that. But I mean, as long as it saves, it saves. Now, glad your day is going so far pretty good, Oni. Yeah, also, like, earlier, I was working further on my, like, my teaching course, and I'm about to reach the end of, like, Unit 3. Because I have to do the unit test, and but the only thing I just gotta do first is I gotta watch like one more video that's part of the course, and then once I finish this, I gotta do the unit test. Then after that, I'll be in Unit 4, and then by the time I get to like Unit 5, I'll be already halfway done. So we're getting here pretty quick.
Kane, is that you?
It's me.
Caved in. I'm not sure where the rest of the squad is. My comm link is damaged. Find your way around this mess, and we'll figure out a way to get out of here.
Right, no problem. Roger that. But yeah, Oni, do you have like any teaching experience like yourself? Right, let's get down there. No, I died. God damn it. I got killed. Alright. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be taking a quick break. I will be playing, you know, like some music, some clips for you all, and then I'll see you guys like in about 5 minutes or so. Not specifically as a teacher, but yes, mentor, experience, learning stuff to new people. Ah, interesting. That's really cool. And, okay, so maybe if you want, we can actually have, like, talk about this, like, more, like, after I come back from my break, because I really have to go, like, use the bathroom. So, I'll be right back, and I'll see you guys, like, in a little bit. So, BRB. Catch you on a bit. Oh no, they call the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I wish I could, but unfortunately that's not the objective. Oh shit! Oh dear. Oh dear. It seems like, you know, we're not the only ones here. There's actually like a perpetrator and also a poltergeist in our store. But I think actually like the most... Oh, nice. That is cool. Seconds, flames... Oh, I actually have this one, though. No! That was not what I intended. I'm so sorry. Okay, this one's coming after me, so he's... Oh my god, I glitched out. What? What? What the fuck is happening here? Like, it looks like it took like my head out an airplane. Freaking good.
If we're gonna die, then we should get to choose when it happens.
Oh, bitch slap.
So that's it then, huh? You're
I don't know why, but this
up?
part made me laugh.
No.
Behind you, behind
oh
you.
shit! I got crossed between the two. Like, holy fuck, that was a close. Yeah. How's it coming along? Aha! Holy crap! Oh! Actually looks pretty fun, but I never really experienced it. Oh! Oh my god! I did Mario jump here. I get out. What are you doing there? Keep stalking me. You have anything better to do? Flew up and hit the truck. Holy shit, that was really random. Oh my god, it's going into the woods now. Oh wait, oh! Oh! Oh my god. That was pretty cool, actually. They're trying to murder us. Murder us. One by one, we'll take them out. He's got hanging towards the corner. He's floating. Amazing physics. Gotta do what I gotta do. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Holy crap, I'm going really over the top with that stuff, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Here. Yep, I found her. I think I'm just gonna fist her from there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Buddy, are you okay? Need a hand? Dude, you do know there's actually a den in right there. You may want to turn around. Well, that's their business, not mine, so I guess we just move on. Oh no, they call the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I wish I could, but unfortunately that's not the objective. Oh shit! Oh dear. Oh dear. It seems like, you know, we're not the only ones here. There's actually like a perpetrator and also a poltergeist in our store. Oh my. Oh no 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 no. I need to do something. I need to do something. Oh yeah, I got this. I got this. Oh man, that took them out like a bunch of dominoes. That was so close. That was for you. Right, like, did you guys see that? No, like, really? Rockstar, like, you know, they're really up ahead, you know, with their games. And that's a cool thing about them. Ow, did you throw a snowball on me? What the fuck was that for? Hey. Fuck my life. 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 You got this. You guys are all amazing. Let's make this night one to remember. No! That was not what I intended. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Holy crap, I'm going really over the top with that stuff, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yes! Buddy, are you okay? Need a hand? Dude, you do know there's actually a den in right there. You may want to turn around. Well, that's their business, not mine, so I guess we just move on. But already something is ticking. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit! Motherfucker, my god. Woo! That got me really freaking good. What are you doing there? Keep stalking me. I'm back. Here I am. There we go. Let's do this. There we are.
Come on, let's move out.
Neurosite registration disrupted. Deploy service unit.
But yeah, Oni, if you're still here though, what was actually the experience like for you when you were like a mentor for the new people?
You have to keep up with us, Kane.
Right.
Hostile units in possession of road transfer. Deploy tactical intercepts.
Like, personally, when it comes to, like, me, though, like, I never had, like, any, like, teaching or mentor experiences, but definitely, like, you know, when I'm becoming a teacher, it's definitely gonna be a whole new thing for me.
Rhino, this is HQ. What's your status?
We should be at the evac coordinates in 10 minutes.
There's a medic with Falcon 5. Take the injured Marine to them. The rest of your men will have to continue on to the original extraction point.
Copy that. Rhino out. Okay, Anderson. You escort Kane to Falcon 5. We'll get this door open and proceed without you.
Come on, Kane. This way.
Right. There we go.
Falcon 5. Sorry, but we have to dust off now. We have incoming. HQ,
Oh,
this is
shit.
Falcon 5. We request...
That was our ticket out of here.
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking seriously foobarred. Rendezvous back with us at the MedLab storage facility. We'll head to the primary extraction point.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Okay. Let's go that way. So yeah, apparently, like, the ship that we're supposed to, like, you know, escape with got destroyed, and that's what happened. My watch is okay. No, because honestly, like, when I was using the bathroom, I think it was like somewhere I got spill on it, like in the back end, I tried to dry it up. Yeah, bad luck for him. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I'm gonna switch to shotgun, it's easier. Now we go back to the rifle. Let's take it. Alright, and now this we gotta open that. And now we're out. Hi, Nader. What's up? Every Friday. You know, it was like so crazy that I was shooting like a lot that even my microphone was shaking. Like, oh my god, like, you know, like pretty much like this game has a vibration feature on it. All right. I just got home from the library. Oh, nice. How's the library, Chuck Nader? Did you have fun? Yeah, honestly, like, earlier today, I went to pick up my meds, and also, like, Chuck Nader, I have, like, a story to tell you that just happened, because I was, telling this, like, to Oni, and also, like, the rest of the community and all this, and, so what happened is that, the reason I had to, like, you know, request my medication, because my last dosage was going to be, like, a Saturday, which was tomorrow. And, so, like, 2 days ago, I, sent, like, a message to my GP and everything like that, in a medical platform. And, when I did, however, like, I wasn't getting, like, any response from it and everything. And, but then after a bit, I got, like, a message from them that they say that usually when it comes to, like, requesting, like, prescriptions from, like, certain medications, you know, they have to get coverage from, like, from the doctor, and we're all showing, you know, like, about the hours of, like, the secretary that is available, and it was things like that. So I decided, like, to go to them, like, in person and everything like that, because it was, like, kind of, like, pretty urgent. And then, you know, like, this is also, like, the first time I met, like, my GP, like, you know, the one that I was, like, that I have, like, assigned right now, because, beforehand, they were not really there, because they had, like, a maternal leave, and they had, like, other, like, doctors, you know, like, taking care for them while they were away. So that was the first time I, met them, specifically in person, and, I explained everything to them, and I, told them that I need the prescription, because, you know, it was, like, pretty urgent, and, the Saturday was going to be, like, my last dosage, and they handed it to me. And then like after that, I left there, and then I went to the pharmacy and I ordered like my meds and all that, and then it was like all done. But guess what happened? Like, you know, a few hours later. So after all this was sorted, a few hours later, I actually got the email from the secretary that that gave me the same, like, exact same prescription that I kind of like requested like in person from the GP and everything like that. And I was like, oh my god, you know, like, they were taking like, you know, kind of like a long time to kind of like get back to me. And then you know, like a few hours like after, like, you know, I've took care of it and stuff like that, they suddenly, you know, send it to me, you know, like by email digitally, and it's like the exact same one that I needed, like, you know, to get like my meds, and then that happened. I was like, my goodness, like it was kind of like when like a little bit of circles and everything like that, but it's all sorted right now, and I got like my medication. I really picked it up this morning, but just like, you know, like with beforehand, because I requested like in person all that, and then the secretary sent it out to me like hours later after it was already all taken care of. I feel like I'm sweating a swamp out. Oh, really? Like, in what way? Like, are you sweating like, you know, like for stress factors, or is more like the heat, like where you are, Chuck?
Tactical units at full readiness. Beginning deployment.
There you go. They're down. Heat. My body was not designed for any level of heat. Ah, yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, honestly, like, even, like, with me, though, like, I started sweating a lot after coming back from my walk, because now, like, the days are getting, like, much warmer. But because of, like, my room, however, I do have to air it, like, pretty frequently, because during, like, hotter seasons, it does get very humid here. So, I have to open, like, the window pretty frequently, you know, just to keep things in balance. Now, when it comes to me with heat, however, it kind of like really varies like on the environment, because I used to live like in a country where like the days will get like really hot over there, and also like even here in Italy it does the same thing. But for me, like most of the time, like my body can handle it, but also like it really varies, you know, how hot it is, because sometimes, you know, I will admit it does get like pretty unbearable. But other times, like, you know, I can kind of like manage it. Oh, there we go. Now, honestly, like, when it comes to, like, that, Chuck, like, with your case, I really hope you can find something, you know, like, to kind of, like, cool down, like, your body. You have, like, an air conditioner, or, like, you know, or, like, grab, like, you know, a cold drink and all that. So I hope you can find something to kind of, like, help, like, ease out the heat a bit and all that. Because sometimes, you know, like, I would say, like, some hot days, it does get very, you know, pretty challenging. Wait, what's killing me? Okay, this one I definitely need healing. Alright, 94, me still good. There we go. Oh my god, he blew it to pieces. Nice. Ah, crap, I'm dead. They killed me. Other people would be like, oh, it's nice, and I'm just sitting and feeling like I'm in a pool of my own sweat. Ah, yeah, I know that feeling, Chuck Nader, because honestly, like, you know, when you kind of like your body's like absorbing like so much heat that you start sweating like crazy, like, you know, it's not like a very enjoyable feeling. So it happens to me quite like a few times, especially because since I also have like a very hairy body too. It absorbs like a lot more heat than anybody else.
Deploy service unit.
Can't go running around unarmed. Grab more.
Because I know like sometimes like hairs they can actually capture more heat, you know, than a body with, you know, that's not like very hairy.
There's no telling when Strogg might show up.
So I tend to sweat like a lot easier than anyone.
Hostile units in possession of rogue transfer. Deploy tactical.
But what do you honestly do like to deal with that kind of stuff, Chuck, when you're absorbing like a lot of heat?
It's locked. Let me see what I can do.
Rhino, this is HQ. What's your status?
I just wish I had inherited my grandma's genes. She didn't sweat. Yeah, you know, definitely when you have like something like that, like, you know, it can be like a very big advantage.
Extraction point.
It would have made life a lot easier.
Copy that. Rhino out. Okay, Anderson. You escort Kane.
No, definitely like my hairy jeans. I got it from my dad, like 100%.
Proceed without you.
Come on, Kane. This way.
All right. Oh no.
That was our ticket out of here.
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking seriously.
Yep, there we go again.
Rendezvous back with us at the MedLab storage facility. We'll head to
Yeah, but honestly, like, sometimes I do like respect people who actually don't like break or sweat, because honestly, like, you know, trying not to sweat is like very hard.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Like, especially those, you know, who like exercise a lot and they haven't like sweated like a single bit. Like, you know, I just sometimes I wonder how people do that. I usually just go into my room and crank the fan though if I'm too hot. Or we have central air, but we haven't turned it on yet because it's not too bad yet. It's just me. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, when it comes to like me right now, I just only like open like the windows like in my room, and that's what I pretty much do. But because of like using the fans, however, we're not in like at that stage yet because that we mainly use them like for the summer. So yeah, when it comes to me though, I tend to use the windows to breathe the fresh air and also like, the cool things down. Oh, we could skip the cutscene. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen this like so many times before, so I wanted to just, you know, jump straight away. Yeah, usually when it comes to cutscenes, that if it's the first time I've seen it, I play it, but if I've seen it like before, let's get right ahead. Oh, god damn it. Not again. I killed myself here. I'm so mad. I died again because of my incompetence. I got too close and I shot like a grenade weapon and I died again.
Let's move out. Neuropsych registration disrupted.
But yeah, definitely like what you do, like Chuck, it should do the trick.
Can't go running around unarmed. Grab
For sure.
those weapons.
But honestly, I want to ask you this, Chuck Nader. Do you prefer the winter or the summer more?
Hostile units in possession of rogue transfer.
I'm definitely more of a, like, I'm one of these kinds of people that I usually prefer, like, you know, very balanced, like, seasons. Like, I'm more into, like, spring and fall, mostly, because when it comes to, like, winter and summer, and, like, none of them are exactly, like, my favorites. But if I really have to, like, pick which one to really choose, more likely winter, because at least winter is a bit more manageable than summer. So, winter, I want the cold. Makes sense. Not like spring, because spring is, like, it's very well balanced for me, and that's why I prefer spring better than any other seasons. Like, it's not too cold, neither too warm. Like, it's right in the middle.
Rhino, this is HQ. What's your status?
But where you are, like, Tugnair, does it normally get warm or cold at most?
There's a medic with Falcon 5. Take the injured Marine to them. The rest of your men will have to continue on to the original extraction point.
Copy that. Rhino out. Okay, Anderson. You escort Kane to Falcon 5. We'll get this door open and proceed without you.
Come on, Kane. This way.
I think fall is the ultimate season though, because then it's cool, but it's not seeping into your bones cold. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Like, that's like usually the season where it gets a bit more cooler as well, like more like on the colder side of things, but it's like not too drastically cold. More in that sense.
was our ticket out of here?
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking seriously foobarred. Rendezvous back with us at the MedLab storage facility. We'll head to the primary extraction point.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Alrighty, let's go there again. Alright. I would say the only like advantage I have when it comes with like summer though is that I get to do like certain activities that I only like do during like the warmer seasons. The only thing I like about colder seasons, however, that we don't have mosquitoes. Like mosquitoes are like the most annoying thing in this earth. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm trying not to make the same mistake. It happened again. This is so annoying. I'm in Canada, so I'll say compared to the rest of the world, we have an above average level of cold weather, but not as bad as it could be. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, because from what I heard, or what I was like even like told as well, is that I heard like sometimes like Canada is like a lot cooler over there than America.
Come on, let's move out.
Because I know like America has like a mixture of like, you know, seasons. So, you know, like they have like more like winter, and also they got like the summer as well. Like they got like the colder and the hotter parts. But I heard like Canada's more like on the colder and the cooler part, for sure.
Can't go running around unarmed. Grab Moore's weapons.
You have to keep up with us, Kane.
The Strogg really did a number on you.
Yeah, also I do get what you mean, like Chuck, as well with this, is that like even though like it's much colder there, like sometimes it's like it's not as bad like as it can be.
It's locked. Let me see what I can do.
But what's one thing that you like about winter that it has that summer doesn't?
We should be at the evac coordinates in 10 minutes.
There's a medic with Falcon 5. Take the injured Marine to them. The rest of your men will have to continue on to the original extraction point.
Copy that. Rhino out.
Like, I would say for sure, like, that we don't have mosquitoes in the winter. And that's what I like about it.
Come on, Kane. This way.
What about you?
That was our ticket out of here.
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking serious.
Yeah, I remember I gotta switch my weapons. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the shotgun.
Storage facility. We'll head to the primary extraction.
That'll save me a lot.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Alright. There we go. Guess I can skip. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to shotgun. So I don't die yet again. Now, I think what's really killing me is definitely like this grenade weapon, because I think that's why I'm dying like so easily because of that. There you go. Piece of cake. And I don't even have to recharge either, so that's good. Oh shit. Explain. Okay, here we go. Now I got my rifle back. Yeah, there's a bloodbath here.
Tactical units at full readiness.
Oh, actually, this is one place I want to go to. Never mind. Oh, I got a small health pack. Okay, that's still something. Actually, so it's something I need the most anyways. But yeah, like, the question I want to ask you earlier, like, Chuck, is that, like, what is one thing that winter has that, that summer doesn't that you like? my god. Launcher. Go. Great. Now shotgun here. Yeah, enemies are actually not hard to kill. It's just I have to find like the right weapon for them. That's the thing. Oh shit. Oh. Watch out. Okay, I try not to die again here. Our winters are normally negative 20s or 30s. Oh my god. Like, you know, actually, to be very honest, I never went to a place where it's actually like that low. Like, oh my goodness. Like, even like with -1 only, like, you know, like, I'm just like, this is just insane. Because I think the lowest like we had here was either like -1, -2 of Italy. So, that's the thing. Celsius, which I guess -20 Celsius works out to -4 Fahrenheit. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I definitely know how Celsius works, but when it comes to Fahrenheit, however, I usually need to use a conversion to kind of figure it out, like, you know, how much Celsius is in Fahrenheit. Because here in Europe, we use Celsius, we don't use Fahrenheit. Oh. Like, whenever somebody's, like, explaining something like it's Fahrenheit, I also have to convert it. Oh. But according to you, like, which is, like, the easiest for you, like, Chalk, do you find it easier, like, to use Fahrenheit or Celsius? I will never know Fahrenheit. It just doesn't make sense to me, but used to Celsius. I mean, same here. Yeah, I'm more like a Celsius person as well. So, but do you guys actually in Canada use Celsius or you use Fahrenheit like in America? Yes, we're surviving. We're surviving. Shotgun, please. Got you there.
Kane, is that you? This section caved in.
Canada's to Celsius. Ah, okay. So just like in Europe then. I mean, I'm sure there are people that use Fahrenheit, but for the most part, it's Celsius. Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, guys, I think he kind of glitched out. His voice is not coming through. Oh, well. It is what it is. But also, I know in Canada as well that you guys use, like, kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. I know you guys like definitely borrow like a few things like from Europe like to where you are, and that's for sure. Yeah, I'm trying not to die. Because I came a really long way and hope I could get an autosave. No, for God's sake. Oh my god, this game. Okay. Let's do this. We used to get the fuck out the way method of travel. I mean, I gotcha. Good way to word it. Oh my god. Yes, I guess we gotta start all over again. Ooh, wait, this game is tough.
Come on, let's move out.
Neurosite registration disrupted. Deploy service unit.
Can't go running around unarmed. Grab Moore's weapons.
By the way, do you have like any like pad piece when it comes to using like Matrix, Chuck Nader? Ooh.
Hostile units in possession of rogue transfer. Deploy tactical intercepts.
It's locked. Let me see what I can do.
I still remember when my uncle was driving the speed limit once. He got pulled over by a cop and he was told he was driving too slow. Oh my god. Yeah, like sometimes, you know, like it's like one of these kinds of cops that, you know, you feel like you're going to get into like serious trouble for like reaching the speed limit, but it turns out you're saying that you're driving like a bit too slow and all that. It turns out it's actually the opposite, because I know like sometimes, you know, there's like some cops out there that, you know, they don't take things like very kindly, and luckily that was one of them that was actually a bit more okay.
Rhino, this is HQ. What's your status?
Because I know when it comes to like driving, however, that with speed limits, that if you hit like the speed limit, I know it's okay, but if you go like just by one, actually, how you say, 1 kilometer or miles per hour, like depending what you guys use over here, it's actually like considered like not okay and all that. They shouldn't do it.
There's a medic with Falcon 5.
Because I'm also learning about 6 seconds in driving school.
The rest of your men will have to continue on to the original extraction point.
Copy that. Rhino out. Okay, Anderson. You escort Kane to Falcon 5. We'll get this door open and proceed.
I'm glad, you know, your uncle like turned out okay.
Come on, Kane.
With
this
it.
way.
There was a cop back when I was in high school that he got the nickname RoboCop because he was a capital D-hole. Oh my goodness. But by D-hole, you're saying that he was kind of like an asshole, or like, you know, he was like famous, you know, like for good reasons, Chuck, about this cop. Also, like, I see like bits of like the movie RoboCop itself. Like, I do think it was like pretty alright, but I don't think I've sit and actually watched through it. But I think I've seen like a couple of scenes like here and there.
HQ, this is Falcon 5. We request...
Oh, shit. That was our ticket out of here.
Anderson, this is Lieutenant Voss. Things are looking seriously foobarred. Rendezvous back with us at the MedLab storage facility. We'll head to the primary extraction point.
I copy, Lieutenant. Anderson out.
Alright, gotta redo the thing again. He was a dick. Ah, okay. No, because I kind of wanted to like be sure like what you meant by that. But when you say like D-hole, however, I kind of figured I was like leaning towards more a dick than actually a good person. So I just kind of like just want to be sure about it. That's all. Like, if you did anything against the law, you were getting written up. Ah, yeah. No, absolutely. Like, definitely if you do anything that goes against the law and everything like that, you could get into, like, you know, very bad trouble from it. Which is actually, like, something that's not supposed to happen, like, to begin with. But how long have you known this cop, Chuck? Or, like, you don't really see him anymore? Alright. As far as I know, he's dead. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh well, I actually did hope like he lived a good life. And, even though, like, you know, he didn't actually did things for, you know, on good terms, he may rest in peace. Right. Actually, can I just show you something like very interesting, Chuck? I remember like when I was kind of like in lower elementary school, I think I did want to become a police officer at one point. Of course, it never like actually happened at the end of the nerf like that, because definitely as I got older, interests have changed a lot. But I will say for sure that definitely like it was out there. There were quite a few really good cops around, but there's a bad apple in every group, as with everything in life. Yeah, exactly, like Chuck. Like also like even like with my previous job, I encountered like a couple of bad apples and everything. There were like about 4 in total. And usually the ones I get along with were like about 3 good people that that I really clicked with. The others I really didn't click with them that much. So yeah, everywhere you go in life, like there's those good and bad people everywhere. And also, like, even at the end of the day, that's one thing I learned too, that you're not going to be for everybody, because you cannot do satisfy like every single person out there. Is what I learned too. Yeah, like I'm sure there were like good cops out there, but definitely there's like those like who were not really great. So it will happen eventually. Like when it comes to me, however, like the cops that I had encountered, like most of them were like pretty okay and were just like doing their jobs. But there was like the only one I will mention, however, like he was like the kind of cop that that he was like a more tempered type, but he had like good points. So as for the rest of like they were more like okay to me. So the worst experience that I've had when I was in school, though, had a teacher that called me the R word and he forced me to get my IQs. I was, oh, that's shitty. Like, that's definitely, like, a not okay. Like, you should never call, like, anyone, like, slurs like that. Like, like, it's just, like, really uncool. I'm sorry you had to experience that, buddy. Yeah, also, I don't like that word either. Like, you should never call somebody like that. Yeah, like, one of the worst things that kind of, like, happened to me, like, in school is that I got physically abused by a teacher, a few times, and, it was really fucked up. And that was, like, elementary when I lived in Rome. And when I was in Lebanon, however, like, I had, like, a lot of teachers that would yell at their students, and, and that's also something that you should never do. Because honestly, like, when you kind of, like, yell at a student as well, like, it doesn't, like, teach them anything. It also, like, creates, like, more fear, like, in the lessons, and also being around them. Yeah, but also I had, like, some crazy, like, teacher experiences, like, in the past. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, one thing, Chuck Nader, like, even like with me, because since I'm doing like a teaching course myself, because I am trying to learn becoming an English teacher, sometimes I do get like a bit concerned like what kind of like teacher I'm gonna be, because I'm worried that things will go like south when I teach and all that. And sometimes I have this like in the back of my mind that even though like I'm doing a course on it, I'm just kind of wondering what kind of teacher I'm gonna turn out to be. And sometimes it leaves you with a lot of thoughts on it. If I had thought about it more, I probably could have got him fired for that, but what's done is done, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, even, like, with the teachers that abused me, like, back then and everything like this, like, they didn't got fired for it and everything, and they, because, honestly, because I was, like, really young, like, I was, like, really too scared, like, to speak up about, like, what I was going through in school, and they didn't end up getting reported for it. But even though, like, if I was the person that I am today, and that's something like that happened to me, I would, like, report him immediately. No, but honestly, like, speaking about that, because there has been, like, a lot of incidents where, like, a lot of, like, kids get abused by teachers. Like, surely that's something that nobody should get away with, like, at all. Like, honestly, like, if I had, like, kids and I have, like, a teacher, like, abusing them, like, I'll be really pissed as a parent. But yeah, definitely, like, abusing and yelling is something they should never do when it comes to, like, teaching. No! Oh, crap. No! Shit. Shit. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, guys, I think what I'm gonna really do is I think I'm gonna probably like do this for like another time, because honestly I'm getting like a little bit tired, and you know keep like redoing this is kind of like tiring me a little bit. But we can do, however, that we could definitely like talk for like a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. So I'll do that. I had a classmate that almost killed me. Oh shit, that's scary. He wasn't trying to, but he had an extreme anger and mental problems, and he would act out and throw scissors and stuff, and he tossed a pair of scissors that embedded themselves in the wall right next to my head. Oh my fucking god, dude. Like, good gracious, that sounds like really scary. And I'm kind of like glad you kind of like dodged those scissors as well, because honestly, like, you know, getting like an injury like that from the scissors, like, gets thrown at you like this, like, you know, it's like one of the most like scariest like experiences like out there. Like, you really dodged a bullet there, Chuck, and I'm glad, you know, that you're still here until now, you know, after what happened. And I really hope that, you know, people have done something about like this case, because honestly, when there's like a student like acting like very abnormal like this, so you know that they should definitely be reported to. And I hope you know, they got what they deserved. I literally looked at the wall and just immediately went, what the absolute fuck? No, I don't blame you, like, Chuck Nair. Like, honestly, like, if I was, like, in your shoes, I would have responded like that, too, and everything. Like, you know, I'll be like, what the fuck, dude? You know, what the hell's your problem? Like, I would have responded like that, too, because, you know, it is very outraging, you know, what they're doing. Alright, I am gonna play some music now. Let's go. But you know what happened to that student, like, afterwards, Chuck, and everything? Like, were they, like, reported, or, like, did something else happen? Alright. Now, goes, frankly, like, if, I had, like, an experience like that, like, I'll stay away from them, like, as far as possible, because, you know, like, I don't want to be near somebody like this, you know, who almost, puts your life in danger, or even, like, you know, as you said, like, almost, got you killed. And, that's, like, you know, I don't want to wanted to happen to like to anybody, including you, buddy. All right, let me just drink some water. Read. The cops were called and he was taken away for like a day or so. Ah, okay, but at least like, you know, like some action was like taken, like, you know, during the situation, that they were able, like, you know, take away from him like for quite some time. But did he face like any suspension, or like he just came back like normally afterwards? Because honestly, like, definitely, you know, when a student like acts like that, having like those behavioral problems, they definitely need to get like, you know, like professional help for it, because honestly, that's this raises like a lot of red flags, and they definitely have to be checked. Like, if I ever like see a kid like, you know, acting this way, I definitely have to kind of like talk with the parents, you know, and then, you know, let them know that you need to take a look at your son, you know, because what they're doing is just like not right at all. But yeah, wait, unfortunately in his case, a lot of the mental issues were caused by drugs. Yeah, that adds up. And in Canada anyway, if you are on drugs, nothing gets done. Yeah, it's a really shame and everything. Because honestly, you know, like when someone like is on high on drugs and everything like that, or like, you know, they're getting like so like goes into drugs and everything like that, they always have to like be checked, like, you know, or monitored, you know, like any way possible. Because honestly, you know, like when you're like on too much drugs, it can lead to like a lot of like negative consequences, and that's the thing. But yeah, but frankly, you know, with these kind of scenarios, like, definitely should, like, you know, distance yourself, like, any way you can. By drugs, Chuck, like, were they, like, medical drugs, or, like, were the different kind of drugs, like, more, like, illegal ones, from what you recall? Because I know, like, when it comes to, like, medical stuff, like, usually, like, it depends, like, for each person, that, you know, certain, like, medications, like, can help and all this, but I know they can have, like, some side effects, which can cause, like, a lot of, like, problems and all that. So it's, like, always good, like, you know, talk with a doctor, you know, for if you have, like, any doubts or, like, questions and everything. And, I know, because usually with the meds I take, you know, I still turn out okay and everything like that, and I had, like, a few side effects here and there, but it was not that bad. But when it comes to, like, illegal drugs, however, yeah, I know that can pose, like, a real problem. Like, as much as I hate saying it, our neighbor is on meth and he's been caught red-handed stealing stuff, and all that happened was he was taken away for less than 24 hours. Ah, shit. No, that's rough, buddy. And yeah, also, like, meth is even, like, very illegal as well, that, you know, that's something, you know, that people, you know, should not, like, be using it, like, in the first place, because, you know, meth, like, is really bad, like, for you, and it could even, like, lead to a lot of issues. And also, they're even, like, illegal, too. And, that's the thing, because I think like in America, like I know like it's they're definitely like illegal, but I know like with Canada, like I heard like they don't really take it like too seriously compared like to other countries, and I know that can be problematic because, you know, they technically in a way they're still getting away with it, and that's what really sucks. But yeah, but even like from what you're even like explaining as well, that that's definitely, you know, right at all. And I'm kind of like sorry, you know, you have to even like witness this too, because honestly, you know, when people on drugs and stuff like that, they're just putting their lives in danger, and they're technically, you know, like digging their own grave that way, and it's very sad to see. No, because honestly, like if I ever have like somebody who is kind of like, you know, drugged up like that for something like this, they're definitely like on my no-go list, like for sure. Like, literally, for a long period of time, we could set our watch to when we were going to see an ambulance, because it was almost every week that somebody next door was overdosing. My goodness. Like, I'm so sorry, Chuck, that, you know, that you had to witness that. My God. Like, some people, you know, they don't really know how to get themselves together, and that's kind of like the problem. Like, the only, like, incident I really had, though, is that I remember, like, many years ago, before I moved here, one of my old like neighbors who kind of like moved away right now, they're not here anymore. They used to have like this one neighbor that they had like this one kid that I think had a more of a juvenile background, in the sense he would like run like around, you know, like with a knife like on his hand and everything like this, and I know like it was very terrifying. So there was like a crazy neighbor like that before, but they'd been away like long ago and everything before we came here. And yeah, and also like we had like cases of like people like doing drugs here too, like in my small town. And but I had like another crazy story that happened. So not far from where I am, and everything like this, like it happened like very late at night. Like there was this one, there was like this group of people, like we're doing like a drug deal, and unfortunately it backfired. That one of them actually pulled the gun and actually like killed the person that was trying to do the drug deal and all that. And I think one of them had like a knife or something, but it was really insane. And it's kind of crazy because I usually go to that area like pretty often, and it happened like at 1:30 in the morning, and there was like a drug deal that happened like very close to where I am. And unfortunately one of them didn't make it, and the cops got involved. I'm more annoyed for the ambulance driver. Like, they could have actually be out saving someone that actually wants to be saved. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That and especially it's even like annoying for them too, because they always have to come back to the exact same place and everything like this, and the person, you know, is not really like doing anything like to help themselves out, and I know that can be extremely frustrating, you know, when it occurs. I remember like another incident happened here too, is that one time like during like a Christmas holiday, there were this group of people that got raided by the SWAT because they were actually like dealing with cocaine and everything, and they got stopped for it. But yeah, but we have like, you know, like crazy stories like in here in my small town where people like get involved in drugs and all that, and they kind of like, you know, either got arrested or they end up getting like murdered for it and all that. So, you know, we have like, you know, crazy incidents here too, and it happens like in a couple of places. Ew, Chuck is here, Mouth. Why, Metalhead? Chuck is cool. I love Chuck. Why you hate him? You guys got beef with each other or something? Good. Leave. Yes. Leave, Metalhead. Leave. I'm just joking with you. You can say. You're cool. Oh my god, you guys are funny. Alright, I think we will definitely call it over here and stuff like that. You guys copied like the right message. Right there. For all to copy. And then you can also join my Discord if you want to join in too. I will gladly show my weight out with the raid. Yeah, no problem. Sure thing. Yeah, because we're actually going to be rating out, because I know like there's one part like in Quake 4 that I kept dying a lot, and I'm getting like a little bit tired, and also I have to go eat very soon, so I'm gonna be subbing it for tonight. And by the way, guys, I want to let you all know, like for next week, I think I'm gonna be playing Skyrim, Overwatch, and Resident Evil 3 again. So stay tuned for it. I gotta also like manage the schedule, and then I'll post the announcement on Discord. But let's see who we can actually go right out to. Let's see who's there. Alright, so we have... Let's see who's there. Let's see, we got... Actually, I think we might go to Prane, because he's actually on right now, and he's playing Hollow Knight. So I think we could go to Prane tonight. Let's go to him. I'll join the raid, but I can't stay after it. Phone needs charging. Yeah, no worries, Chuck. I really appreciate you for dropping in regardless and everything like that. Because I know we all have to like raid and run and everything like that. So it's like totally okay. So gotta do what you gotta do. But I appreciate you guys for like dropping in here today. You know, thank you for all the follows. You know, for like for chatting, for like lurking, and even like for watching the stream. Like I appreciate you guys for it. And I'll see you all again on Monday and all that. And I don't know which game I'm gonna be starting with first, but I'll post on the Discord of what I'm gonna be starting with. And but yeah, we're going to Prane, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, take care, and I love you all. Stay awesome, and thanks again for everything. And I love you guys so much. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye. Peace out. Bye bye.